Good evening all, can everybody hear me? Turn my microphone down slightly. Right, now second thing to do is to make sure I'm in shot in this angle, so we'll just check that. Oh, camera needs to go up a little bit. Right, good evening everybody. Thank you for joining me on this Thursday night. I hope you guys don't mind a Thursday night stream. I thought I'd just try up a bit more. I thought I'd try out a slightly different setup. So as you can see, we've now got one depot shed cam, and hopefully next Tuesday I'll have a second depot shed cam in the twin lane one as well. Missy is watching TV in bed. I poured myself a gin and ready for undisturbed entertainment. Can't promise that. Who have we got in? If everyone can say hello so I can see who's here. Hi Ronald, hope everything goes well tonight. Me too mate, thank you very much for joining me on a Thursday night. I hope I haven't disturbed too many of you guys' evenings. I just wanted to make sure the setup was all working and looking okay before we go again on Tuesday. Who have we got here? Combat Bunny, good evening. Tim, good evening. Other Tim, good evening. Adam, thank you for joining us. Halkin Junction, Trains in the Garage, good evening guys. Thank you for joining us. Jason, Hermitage Road, Flymo Chairman, okay, Ron, good evening all. Oh god, there's a lot of people. So what's everyone up to on this Thursday night? As you can see, I've got tidied up the depot a little bit. I've been using the old IPA to try and amend some of the track issues we were having last time. FMR Station House just got here. Can you put the start screen back on? I'll put it on later on for you. How about that? Because we've got started now, but I will put it back on shortly. Josh is training Harley. Can't wait to see your new model. Okay. Well, there's in one of the camera angles you might be able to see it slightly, but it's not going just yet. Will Watson, evening. Rachel, good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'll run you guys through a couple of bits I've been getting on with. Where do I start? Good evening all, hope you're well as well, Dave. Nice shot in the depot. Yeah, that's my single lane carriage maintenance depot, and as you can see on the right of it there is a little steps which Rachel sent me from West Hampton Junction. That's going to be the carriage maintenance shed, and then I want to get another camera in the twin lane shed for the engine maintenance as well, and perhaps one at the fueling point. Ideally I'd like 10 cameras all focused, but if anyone's standing in this room, all it is just lights and cameras all shining down on me at the moment. Breadknock Valley Model Railway, good evening mate, thank you for joining us. A vs D, cool camera. I'm glad you guys are enjoying them. So what have I been getting on with? Not much has changed at the fuel point. I've added 2 more Gauge Master buffer lights, but I still need to paint up the buffers to put them in. UCAM position's looking good. How's the audio sounding? I don't know if it's a bit too loud or I've got the microphone clamped directly in front of me now after some, what do you call it, constructive criticism, shall we say, from my last stream. So now you can't see the light in the shot, microphone's in front of me, and hopefully the camera quality is better as well. Good evening. Yeah, audio's good. Spot on sound. Oh, brilliant. Thank you, Ron. I'm glad you guys like it. As you can see, well, actually you can't see, but I know you can see in one depot, a lot of the interior has been done. The interior has been done in the other one as well. I've been spent the last hour, after Tuesday's disaster, I've spent the last hour cleaning the track, but knowing my luck, it's not going to last 5 minutes. Other team is FMR Station House. Yeah, we've got 2 teams in the building tonight. 46 people watching. Where was I? So I lose track so easily. I'll show you this quickly. Rachel also sent me a couple of these pairs of steps, and one of them I've used for. This is from Goodwood Scenics. This is their sort of rubbish tipper, and there's some metal fragments in there, and I've just added a couple of extra details as well. And what I do is I have the stairs butted right up to it like that, just so they can chuck any rubbish away inside the depot. So that's it. That's going to be sitting at the back here. What I found out, interestingly enough, is 3D Printing Corner, who sent me some samples, and Goodwood Scenic sent me some samples. They both work in correlation with each other. I do like the shed camera, mate. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. So, my plan for tonight really was to test the setup, but I'm glad that a couple of you guys have been able to come and join me. I think someone here's having a gin. I can't remember who it was, mentioned they've got a gin for some entertainment tonight, so I hope I can come through with that promise. Street lights, the station exterior shed lights still aren't wired up yet because they're those ones from China, so they're going to take quite a while to solder those tiny little wires into my 3 and 5 volt circuit. Oh, Kevin, it was you. Remember to drink responsibly. No, I'm supporting. Right, so how is everybody this evening? Has anyone got any plans for tonight aside watching me probably screw this stream up? I've been going through actually making sure all these double slips are fairly clean. You know what I'm like though, what my idea of clean isn't what the train's idea of clean is. Having a lovely Copperberg. Okay, so it seems my entire audience tonight are drinking. I hope none of you have got work tomorrow. So let's start by, don't faint, but I'm having a night off from modelling. Oh my god. Are you feeling alright, Tim? You coming down with your coronavirus? Talking of coronavirus, I'm sounding a bit bunged up as well. I hope I haven't got it. But what do you guys think my new locomotive is? I'll be interested to see if anyone can guess it, except Tim. Tim, you're not allowed to say anything because I was on a video call with you earlier, so what do you think my new locomotive is? My only hint is that it's a diesel, but I'll be impressed if should have said non-alcoholic version has worked tomorrow, definitely. Another class 20. Now, I nearly did get another class 20 today actually, but I had to restrain myself from doing that. Trains in the garage is 37, 66, 47. We haven't had it yet. 66. No, I would like another class 66 actually. Talking of class 66, let's get the Colas rail one out. We'll set this up. We'll put this in the fueling point. I still need to work on my fueling point and actually have a reason for Locos to park here, because at the moment it's just a stabling point. But no, that Colas 66 isn't the... oh, have I? Oh, okay, someone's got it already. What I'll do is actually, we'll fire it up and hopefully that can give you a clue. Feeling fine, I put coal in mine into the shed today, so nothing in the house. I want to start my new project. Model Minutes, yes. Model Minutes does almost all my graphics for everything. Oh wow, okay, everyone's coming through with it now. Model Minutes does all my graphics for the various things. Tim did the loading screen, and Model Minutes has done all the other transitions, so don't forget to go check him out. He does some brilliant kits, aircraft kits as well, not just trains. Okay, yeah, we're getting some obvious answers now. So shall we bring it out and yes, it's Jenny's class 25 impersonating class 40. Hopefully you guys will be able to see on my new shed cam. No, Rob, it's not the class 43 you missed out on either. I think I was watching that actually. I've been watching a couple of locos on eBay recently, see if I can pick up anything. Yeah, it's a bit closer to the... Only issue with that shed camera is I can't see exactly where it's on the map. Finish watching on my next revised track plan. What have you changed with it? Have you done a big overhaul, or have you kept it fairly similar to what you had before? TTS class, yeah, well, I think Adam's got it, Tim got it, J94 got it, Jason got it. Can everybody hear me now, or is it just one big blur of class 40 TTS sound action? I realise that TTS sound is actually the loudest one I have, so I apologise for that. Again, I'm just trying to get the audio levels right, so it's not going to be perfect just yet. It might turn the mic down on the shed cam. Yeah, no, the cameras aren't actually using the mic. The only mic being put in at the moment is the mic right in front of me here. So, but the shed's pretty much underneath it. So, but yes, Ron. Just go back in case you didn't hear me. Ron got it. Jason, J94, Tim, and Adam all got it. It is the Class 40 TTS sound in the BR Blue. Actually, I'm going to kind of have a look what it looks like from the shed end, because I haven't actually. That's a pretty. I tell you what, I'm quite pleased with that camera angle. Once I've got cameras inside the sheds, I think that would be that sound is it's really noisy, mate. Really noisy. But yeah, I picked it up for £80, which I'm quite happy with, as it came with the sound chip already in it. What kind of camera are you using for this, and which software? I'm using OBS, and I'm running 2 Logitech cameras and a TED-Gem cam. The 720p TED-Gem cam is in the shed, and the 2 Logitechs are the ones looking over the depot and looking at me. And then I'm using a Toner USB streaming microphone, which is just clamped to the top of my layout. Thinking of doing some streams. Yeah, no, I've kind of got into the streams a little bit. Aside, I was a bit worried that people weren't really going to enjoy them, as I'm not the most interesting person to watch. I suppose there's definitely people out there that are more interesting. But the camera's expensive. The 2 Logitechs were £50 each, and I believe the TED-Gem cam was, I'm going to say £20, and the microphone I want to say was 25 to 30. So yeah, these Logitechs are, I can't remember what the exact name of it is, but yeah, they do work very well. They're 1080p. I think they only run at 30 FPS though, but they are great. I think the TED-Cam actually runs at slightly higher rate but a lower quality. But yeah, the TED-Cam's the one in the shed at the moment. Tim, we need streams for Wednesday and Friday, then we'll have a full week. Well, we do actually. FMR streams on a Wednesday, and then Stuart does his Facebook Friday. Do you link all the cameras to a USB? Yes, I do, mate. I have a USB adapter in the back of the computer. Otherwise, there just wouldn't be enough slots in the back of a computer. It all goes into the back of a Mac. Anfield, thank you for joining us tonight, mate. Don't understand what is being used. All I have is my mobile phone. I'm reading the chat at the moment on my mobile phone, as you can see in the Logitech camera down here. I have my phone in front of me. Right, I'm going to fire the class 66 up now. You guys can tell me if it's completely overwhelming the microphone, because if it is, I'm probably going to have to find a new location for the microphone for next time. But we'll try it anyway. Yeah, thank you for joining us, Anfield. I'm glad you can make it tonight. Right, now let's see how dirty these points are. Reading your phone from that distance. Can you guys still hear me right over the 66, or should I turn it off? It's probably quite loud because the microphone is probably going to pick up everything now. Yeah, I'm reading it from my phone, but I am wearing glasses, so my eyesight isn't perfect. What we'll do is we'll get the 40 out of the way, and then we'll get the 66 into the shed. Now, I'm really hoping by next Tuesday to have some more cameras set up, so then we can really like go to town with all the various angles for streaming. Got 18 likes as well. Thank you very much, guys. I do appreciate all the support. So what we'll do is we'll take the 40. Let's see how dirty these points are. The three-way point down here is the only one I haven't tested yet. So okay, that works. Who else has joined us? New Dum Junction. Hello. Thank you for joining us tonight, mate. How are we doing? Appreciate you guys taking the time on a Thursday night to come and join me, watch me play trains. Oh, I forgot there was a wagon in that shed, but we'll ignore that. I've accidentally headbutted first error of the night. Managed to headbutt a wagon, which is the one from Rachel actually. If I can, let me try and get it out of the way. Hung the wagon. And that was what was hiding in there. So we'll just take that out for a minute. And I've just rammed that against the back of the shed. Broke your knee. Oh God, no. Not bad, Ollie. At work, part 2 of my update went live on YouTube. Okay, I'll go check that out after the stream. I've not had much time to watch YouTube at all today because I've been so busy. I actually went down to James Trains in Tooting today, and that's where I picked up the class 40 from. I don't know if any of you guys know that. That's in southwest London. But let's see if this is sitting on there properly. It is at the moment, yeah. Because I was doing some wiring work, so it might be on a slight angle at the moment. Oh, hang on. Right, that's better. Now look. Thank you for pointing that out. Hi Graham, thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for taking your time out of the Thursday evening. I hope you're well. I've seen your wife's car coming along very nicely. I'm very jealous. I'm going to have to bring my car up to you and annoy you with it sometime. How is Lakeside coming along? I hope it's... I haven't seen an update recently, so I hope it's still making good progress. Dad and his lad, evening mate, thank you for joining us tonight. We're just having some railway chat really. Yeah, Tim, I tried starting the stream 10 minutes before just so we what's what I said there? Yeah, no, I started it 10 minutes before, but I was hoping the notifications were going out. I got the notification pretty quickly, but some people obviously have only just started getting them as we've got 50 people now watching. But yeah, Graham, how is Lakeside coming along? I hope it is going well. You picked up Tooting South West. You picked up from Tooting. We didn't hear any from the probably because the wheels weren't clean. Graham, it's been busy. It's not been busy with other stuff, but we'll be doing a steamer running session tomorrow. I look forward to it, mate. I'm looking forward to my next visit as well because that steam yard has come on leaps and bounds, and I think everyone will agree that it's shed can move slightly when you level it out. Oh, let me just fix that. Right, it should come back where it should be. Don't forget, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to share it out on Facebook or any of the old social media platforms that you're using. I would appreciate it. What were we doing before I went off on another tangent? Let's get the 66 into the shed so you guys can see that. Is that a Hatton 66? No, it's a Hornby's 66 with TTS sound. Of course, it goes the other way. Yes, Combat Man, hit that like button if you are enjoying it. I do appreciate all the support. I absolutely love that 66. Still a couple of teething issues with some points, but it wouldn't be my layout if there wasn't. Combat Buddy, I hope you're going to test that 3-way point. I hope not. Yeah, still, as you can see, it's not even ballasted or anything because I've had so many issues with it. I've done various bits of testing on it, but I'll tell you what, we'll give that a go tonight. Look forward to seeing that. Jay, will be nice to see you over there. We'll be getting one of the Hatton ones when they arrive. I don't know actually. How much are they selling them for? Evening, Rupert. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, as you can see, the 66. Let's get a bit closer to the camera. Is that as far as it can go? Team Lulu, it's great. Thank you very much, mate. That's one camera in the. Let me just check that's still on. You guys let me know if there are any audio or anything issues. I'm trying to make sure this is kind of perfect, really, because I would really like to try and perfect the art of streaming as it was. Fingers crossed, yeah, definitely. What kits have you used for the depot? These were actually made for me. I can't remember his name, but if you message me, drop me an email, I will find out his name and his company and I'll get that email to you. They're really nice actually. There's £40 for the pair, so I have a 2-lane one down here and then the single lane one over there, and then I've added my own lights. And then Rachel sent me a lot of the interior pieces as well as 3D printing corner and Goodwood Scenics. A lot of the interior stuff was done by them as well. For those who've joined us late, this is what a couple of bits I've been working. Actually, this is coming out in my next video, but I really wanted to make a wagon that was like sort of a scrap, like a bit of a scrap and rubbish wagon that could just be shunted around the depot. So I've got one of these Bachmann Bass wagons, and I filled it with lots and lots of scenery from scenic stuff from Goodwood Scenics. So I don't know if you guys can see that too well. I've got a video coming out on this, show you on this camera, but it's got lots of stillage containers and metal pipes and rusty pipes, and don't know how well that's coming through on the camera. Ollie, we are not filmmakers, we are boys with toys. I hope these aren't toys because they're rather expensive if they are. And when we're with toys, of course. Well, that doesn't sound as catchy. Maybe we need to find another word that rhymes with that. When you get a moment, can we see the 3D printed ground syndicate? Yes, I will find them in a second for you there. Oh god, they're there somewhere. I'm not saying big women's toys will get me in trouble. uh, Hi, Halkin Junction. So yeah, so I've been working on this and I've got a little video coming out on it soon. So no, but I'm really pleased with it actually. I'm gonna try and find a couple. I did go to James Trains today and they didn't have any of these workings, but if I could pick up a couple more and just fill them with the odd bits of scrap, I would be really pleased with that. Has anyone else joined us? Have I missed anyone? What's the likes looking like? Got 29 likes. Thank you very much, guys. I do appreciate it. J94, thank you very much, mate. Yeah, it's been a bit of a. I've got, as I say, I've got a video coming out on it because I've been using a lot of scenic stuff. And actually, I'll show you what else I've been working on for those who missed it. Similar to that, I've again from Goodwood Scenics. All of this scrap metal and stuff in there, in one of these big container bins. And I've added a couple of traffic cones and some dustbins and some wood and some old railings just to give it a bit more colour, just so it didn't look all the same. There's also some metal shavings in there as well, all looking rather nice, and I'm having that set up at the back here just to take away the background a little bit. Hope you guys like my new back scene, by the way. My mum's been painting that. The wagon looks good. Thank you very much, Anfield. Stephen Jones, thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you're well. I have a few resin power units for Class C6 on eBay. Something that will look good, post somewhere in the depot. I have one for power units. You'll have to drop me an email, mate. I don't know exactly what you mean by the power units. Do you mean the overhead ones, or Junker Wagon looks great, the pipes look great from the Facebook picture? Oh yes, of course, I forgot to post it on Facebook. You guys probably getting. Let me find some trains to run, otherwise we're going to. We also have. Oh, do I want to test that three-way point yet? No, screw it. My favourite loco, which is the 56. And that is 127. She's done a good job. Hope you're watching and learning how to. Yeah. No, I'm really, really pleased with the back scene actually. I don't know if you can see it on the camera too well, but there's lots of various clouds and there's various depths of green. She's still working on it, but Class 08 as well. Oh, you know what? Everyone's going to keep saying until I get that Class 08 across that point, so we'll get it. We'll line them up and do them one by one. We've got the DB Schenker and the old BR Green sitting behind that, so we'll fire them up as well. What's the worst that can happen? That's true. What's the best that can happen? How have you cleaned the point? I've tried. I've tried to clean the point. After I spoke to you actually, Tim, I was cleaning the track vigorously for an hour, and I no doubt we'll have an issue tonight at some point. I've got my Class 08 Freightliner tempo. Rich, you have to show me a picture of that because I really want to get some more 08s just to keep things shunting around the depot. Well, fingers crossed, everyone cross your fingers for the 3-0 point because we'll even put the sound on. Oh, right, shall I give it one more clean just to be sure, or should we let's fire it up? Is it really come to this that people have got their fingers crossed for me crossing one point? Well, look at that, eh? Look at that. Who's impressed now? Who knows how to clean track now? What we'll do is we'll get this into the shed as well actually, so right, now watch this double slip that we're working. I ballasted it yesterday. I keep looking at trains and I've got to stop. There's stuff I could have one for that, one for I tell you what. Cross those points out of cool. Rupert, why are you doing this to me, mate? Why are you trying to show me up? Oh, we've got good wood ceilings in the house. Thank you for joining us. I'll show you what I've been doing in the wagon with some of your products. Really, really pleased. I'm actually going to get some more of these wagons so I can continue doing that because I absolutely love this ceiling stuff. What else have I got? If you can see in the engine shed, you'll see a couple of your products on the left hand side as well. And don't forget, I have got a discount code for Goodwood Scenics, which for 15% off, which I'll leave in the description after the stream. Well, let's move this out of the way. All of you lot do it slowly. Why are you not doing this to me? Adam, I've just got your email, mate. I will have a read of that after the stream. Right. Who's ready for the R8 to cross the points? That's where it all goes wrong. Good evening, Ed. Thank you for joining us. Just looking at Amazon for these cameras. Was it any of the Logic? Yes, it was one of the Logic ones, Logitech ones, mate. I will send you a link after the stream if you remind me. Just emailed you, check out house. Yep, I will do, Adam. I've seen that come through. I'll check that out after the stream. Why do I just get the feeling this isn't going to work? I just got this horrible gut feeling. Can I be happy someone's crossed the point? Anywhere else? Thanks for if you use the code Wardle Road when you check out website. 15% off, yeah. And I cannot recommend these products highly enough, honestly. Let's get the 66 out again and we'll get the 56 into the shed. Oh god, the comments coming in too quickly now. Thank you for joining us, SF Ratton. I do appreciate it. Oh wait, no problems, exactly mate. That's how we like to see it. 66. Right, there's something stopping that going up. Would you believe it? It's another three-way point issue. Would you believe it? I think that's because there's a stone. Oh yeah, there is. Where did that go? Right, so that should be there. Let's plug on my three-ways just to see if it does that, so sort of. I'll tell you what, three-way points are so useful, but they're not getting on my nerves. Right, so now, right, okay, I fixed that issue, so at least that's one now. Loose ballast in the check rails, pain of my life. No, that's the worst thing, I checked this beforehand, but there's a little bit of a black piece of ballast in the just before the fog, so I didn't even notice it till I looked at what it was bumping over just then. But we'll find out now when we get the 56 across it. How are we doing on the old light front? I hope 35. Jesus. Oh, there we go. As Rachel said it as well. Are we thinking alike or what? Yeah, loose ballast is definitely made in my life. So let's get this into the shed. Really hoping by Tuesday I've got a camera in the twin lane shed so we can really see everything that's going on in there. I think it's really, really good. I've got a lot of work into making the detail nice in there. Yeah, that was a bit of ballast, I think. I think that was a bit of ballast in the, probably the same as that crossover just there as well. I wouldn't say that, I'd just say if you lot like watching me ramble on about trains and messing my deck up, then this is definitely the place for you. Right, so the 56 going into the shed now. Any steam locos? Yes, I do have an LNER steamer. I'll grab that in a second. Let's get that forward here so we know a little bit more. Or is that too far? So my camera's delayed on here, I can't... Oh, that's a little bit too far. Let's move that back down a little bit. Right, let's read the comments. King Fox Junction, hello mate, thank you for joining us tonight. Right, let's get the steam train. This would be a real test actually, because this steam train hasn't been cleaned, the wheels haven't been cleaned on that yet, so I don't know if that's going to run across that nice or not. Let's get the IPA out of the way. Actually, what I want to do is I want to come and collect this wagon with the 08. So we'll do that as well. Rupert, you're going to have to ask Rachel, because Rachel built that. The steps. Are you talking about the engineers? Yeah, engineers platform in the 56. Thank you, Graham, for joining us. I do appreciate you taking your time out to come and watch me mess about with trains. I love things when they run smoothly, it's just so satisfying. Someone's just joined. Faversham International, hello mate, thank you for joining us tonight. Do appreciate you taking your time out to come and watch me play trains. So let's collect this wagon. Don't jinx it. Just needs a few bit of assistance. It was purchased from John's Model Railway on eBay. Oh, it's 3D printed. I didn't even realise that. Well, now my question for you guys tonight as well is, if you had to put another camera angle on here somewhere, where would you put it? Because obviously I want to have one in the other shed as well. Is there any other angles you guys would like to see for next time, so I know? So I'm catering for everyone really. I don't want you guys to be missing out on any angles that you want to see. I think it'd be cool once I've got the fuel point set up to have one down that end as well, like facing the fuel points, just so I can switch between them depending on where the train is. Gareth, hello mate, thank you for joining us. I'll let you guess it, or someone in the comment will tell you what my new loco is, but I'll bring that back out in a second. You're lucky you can run trains. I can't because I'm building mine right now and I'm uploading video very soon. Okay, I'll check that out afterwards, mate. If you drop me a message to remind me to. Over the top bird's eye view. That's a brilliant idea. I didn't even think of that. Drone view. I have got a drone actually, but the scale wouldn't be right on this, and I'd be flying around the kitchen the whole time. Looking at track level towards the two-row shed. Yeah, if anyone knows any like super small cameras that are USB connected to wireless that I could just sort of plop here and there, that'd be great. Especially for things like going into the shed and the fuel point. Have a roving cam like Jenny had. Yes, I do need to get a camera where I can point at things actually, because at the moment I'm having to hold them up to the camera. I'm also looking for a small USB wireless camera. Any ideas? Yeah, they didn't cube cameras or Wi-Fi, but yeah, they are Wi-Fi. But I'm wondering, can you actually connect them into the stream? Like, can you watch them live so I could put them on the stream, and that way everyone else can watch them live? Or is it only like a thing you can watch the footage afterwards? That makes sense. Or am I just talking rubbish? Driver's eye. Now that would be a brilliant angle if I could. Right, what am I doing here? I want to get the... oh god, you know when... oh, it's that time of night. I want to get, the new train out, so we're going to have to move... I have to move that 08 back. Sorry about this, guys. Move that 08 back. Then bring out the 66. Ask Alan, he uses them. What, the cube? I think Graham has a cube as well, but I don't know if you can watch that live, if that makes sense. You can't live stream with the cube. Oh, that's what I mean. That's what I wanted, like a live feed. Right, apologies if you can't hear me. I'm going to fire up the 66 now. Right, now it's going to get really noisy, so I do apologise as we fire up the new Loco. It's still 63. John's training me, would you get a HST for that? I would if I had a circle or something I could actually run it on, but a HST in a depot wouldn't be much use to me, to be honest with you, mate. I think this train's actually derailed from when I rammed it into the shed. Yeah. I think there's a way of checking if both bogies are on each side of the front. The 66s are noisy, I don't know if you can hear me, but the 40's louder. turn this off so I can hear people. Good evening, Anthony. Strathmore Road Junction. Thank you for joining us tonight. We don't have a bigger crowd as we normally do, but I hope you guys are still enjoying it either way. Ollie, what's your thoughts on a 5th viaduct scene? 5th? I've only made one so far. Oh, 5 foot. I was gonna say. Oh, I see what you mean. 5 foot. Yeah. I quite like viaducts actually, but it really depends what the person does underneath it. If that makes sense. I know it sounds stupid, but some people might just literally just dig a big pit, and it really depends. The viaduct's not really the whole scene. It's what's around it and how it's been built into the scenery. So whether it makes it look right or not is what would make the scene interesting rather than just the viaduct itself. What else have we got here? You should get a mic. Yeah, I do need to get a wireless mic, but unfortunately funds are a bit low this month after spending perhaps a couple of pounds too many. Like I said, it looks great now. I can't wait to see your progress with it. Yep, the Class 40 mate is my new Loco. I picked it up for £80, which I think is a really good deal. So I'm super happy with that. Right, what are we doing here? Let's get the steam running a little bit. Before I do this actually, who thinks the steam is going to make it across the three-way point? Because even though it's got pickups at both ends, I don't know why, I just feel like this is going to stall on this. Let's do that. Go steam. I like your confidence, mate, I like your confidence. What do you guys also think of what do you guys think of me doing the 2 streams in the week, or do you think it's a bit much? I know there's a lot of people who stream during the week, and I don't want to step on anyone's toes as such. But would you like to see anything from my workbench? I know Tim obviously does his workbench now, and I don't want to copy you, Tim. Just chucking it out there, I don't want to copy you. But if anyone wants to see me making anything, because I do make some stuff sometimes, do let me know, because it doesn't have to just be the depot. It's okay for us, but your Mrs. May complain. Now, yeah, she's at work at the moment actually, but she might join the stream at some point in the next 20 minutes. So yeah, I just really didn't want to bore anyone when it comes to I see your streams instead of rubbish on TV. Well, I don't know what rubbish you're watching, but hopefully this is better than some of the TV. Your channel, your choice, we will watch when we can. Thank you, Rupert, I do appreciate that. The streams are good, thank you very much. Yeah, just do what you can, mate. I'm on your stream when I'm bored. Right, anyway, yeah, so, steam across the 3-way point. This runs at super slow speeds as well, so I'm not sure if this is going to... Look at that. It's amazing what you do when you clean a point. What we'll do is actually we'll get this into the shed. But we'll stack the 66 up down here. We'll get the steamer into the inspection shed. Don't do a stream at 8:30 on a Wednesday. Why is that, Tim? Anything going on at that particular time? What's the Loco? I can't remember the exact name of the Loco, but it's a if you can look it up if you like. It's a Hornby, not the railroad version, the slightly higher quality one. It's an LNER 5444. Ollie, does your TMD link to your main layout, or will it at some point? That's a bargain. I would rather watch you than the trash on TV. It is designed to connect to my station scene, because this is fresh news on the channel, but once me and my girlfriend have our own place, I hope to have a nice big 5 by 6 foot room, which is going to have an absolutely huge layout in it, and like serious scale, and there's going to be cameras all over the place. I'm really going to like take it to town. So if you guys are still here in like a couple of years time, then that's something to look forward to. It's not going to be this weekend, but it's something to look forward to. I've OBS on my computer from years ago, just updated it to see if about relearning to use it. OBS is a great streaming software. I can't recommend it highly enough. Right, let's get this out of the way. It's Wardle J15. Oh, okay. I have to remember that because I can't remember what half my records are, to be honest with you. Except the obvious ones. Let's get the steam up here. Try it. For the life of me, remember how a double slip works. Got any time for bed? I will sort that video out when I can. Get the train back to the gardener's car right now. When it's not kind, yes, it has been raining a hell of a lot at the moment recently. Absolute tons of it. Oh yeah, but if you get that video done, I will add it to the adverts. I know Rachel's making one. Goodwood Scenics, if you're still in here, if you have an advert for your products, I'm happy to chuck that into the adverts as well. We'll run to the adverts in a couple of minutes actually, so I can nip to the toilet, or the little boys' room as Tim calls it. But let's just get the steamer into the inspection shed. Thank you very much everyone for joining tonight, I do appreciate it. I know it probably is in another video, but what make and how much is your controller unit? This isn't in another unit actually. This is I got this a couple of weeks ago, so I'll go on to that in a second if you want to comment. Yeah, Byron, thank you. Yeah, Goodwood Scenics, if you I don't know, have you got a video advert type thing that you've got ready for your page? I don't know if you have like a summary advert. But I keep losing track of everything I'm saying. Gareth, this is the Digitrax DCS 52. Came out about a year ago, and they haven't been imported into the country in the last few months because their workshop, their factory had a tornado or fire or something hit it. So they've only just started bringing them back into the UK, and I got that in about a few weeks ago. Goodwood Scenics, and I'll try and put something together for you, mate. I can't recommend their products highly enough actually, because the quality is actually unbelievable, as you can see hopefully from my future videos. Anfield, I'll do the video for you tomorrow. Yep, lovely mate, I'll have that in for Tuesday stream. Good to be on the edge of the conversation tonight. I've got a visitor, so I'll say good night now. Catch you later, cheers folks. Thank you very much for joining us for our chairman. I know not everyone can do a Thursday night, so I do appreciate it. You say that, Goodwood Scenics, you say you don't do engage, however, a lot of the generic things like the scrap metal shards and the, where's the box for? The box full of the stuff, and the various piping, so the scrap metal, that could work on either gauge. All of this stuff is, I think it's fairly generic over the scales actually. The metal pipes, these are brilliant. These are going to be, I've got them in large, and I've got some smaller ones as well, which would work perfectly on an engage layout, to be honest with you. My first video, remind me to check that after the stream, and I will go give that a watch. Valley Brook 2, you get the Freightliner 66. No, I've got the BR Blue 40 here with TTS sound, which I picked up today. But yeah, Tim, those you can. I'm pretty sure a lot of this stuff. I don't know if Goodwood Scenics will agree. You can use a lot of this stuff on Engage as well. It's only the more sizable items like the stillage bins and the other piping. We've got some and the wheels. Mine will work as well with some of the items, but predominantly our ranges. Oh yeah, well there we go. Where was I? Oh yeah, steamer. We'll get this into the inspection shed. Oh, just realised my 56 is in there. Right, let's move the. If I can fit both of them in. Oh, let's try it. You know what? We live and we learn on this channel, so. See how far back I can take. See how far back I can take that. And hopefully we can get that steam train in there. Great stuff, good with for what I see on your Facebook page, but something I can show on Facebook Friday. Batman 2 Batman Class 66 Freightliners. Is that in the new livery or the old one? What's going out on a great stream. Thank you Morland for joining us, mate. I do appreciate you taking the time to come and watch the stream. Fit in there, that's the question. Just. This will be the first steam train into the depot shed. On the camera. The only thing with that is the steps aren't quite the right height for. Oh, we've got 2 dislikes already. As soon as Valley Brick joins, I get a dislike. What's the chances there? What's the this? Yeah, Morland, thank you for joining us, mate. I do appreciate it. What does that steamer looks nice in the shed? Maybe I'll put it a little bit closer, but the steps don't quite line up to the right height, which is a bit annoying. But then again, when would you ever see one of them in the depot? Right, let's move the. We'll fire up the 56 actually. Yeah, I highly recommend Goodwood. I can't recommend them enough, to be honest with you. They're absolutely brilliant products. Model minutes. Everyone gets dislikes as far as YouTube is concerned. Yeah, it's just strange though when certain people join and then suddenly dislikes start appearing. But I'm sure I'll get to the bottom of it eventually. Probably gonna have more now I've said that, but no, still on the. So yeah, it's just, you know what I mean. It's just like if you don't like it, don't watch. But right, now let's get our favourite, the Class 8 with the Class 20 chip in it. We'll get that going. Maybe it's just Fat Finger. Well, could be, mate. Well, could be. 30 track. Third time lucky. Fat Finger sounds like a villain in a Batman. That's how it doesn't want to run today. Maybe I'll give it a quick clean. Where's the old output? Yeah, Fat Fingers or particular people joining the stream at certain times and then the dislikes appearing. That's what I'm I'm going to put it down to. They know who they are, so we'll leave it at that. At least I haven't received any more emails yet saying that my lighting wasn't good enough. Because I don't know what the point is that. But sadly some people, I think what it is after speaking to Jenny, is that I start talking to some of the slightly larger channels and people don't seem to like that. And then rather than be supportive, they end up taking out on the dislike button. But here's what it is. These wheels are absolutely filthy. No wonder it wouldn't run. Talking of big YouTubers though, I am hoping to visit New Junction in the next couple of weeks. I know he's on his he's been quite busy at the moment with the magazine and he's on the move with his layout, but hopefully I can go and visit that before it's gone. Yes, but as I said, 1 minute, your channel is huge, so yeah, same as me, Valley, but I get a rough idea of when people will start speaking as to when the dislike come in. If they want to be sour grapes, then these wheels are absolutely filthy. Probably someone mashing their phone when they're trying to click on live chat room. And all the dislikes are outweighed by the likes and you'll find it actually helps the algorithm. Yeah, I suppose because if you think about it, if YouTube worked based on just people disliking, then people would just go around disliking everyone's videos, so they couldn't get on the algorithm. Now I know my Graham video, that's got 4 or 5 dislikes, but because it's got over 100 and something likes, that it keeps getting promoted. So I keep getting loads and loads of views on that, and I think it's on over 3,000 at the moment actually. So that's probably one of my best ever video. I think it is my best ever video. So if I'm boring you guys, I'm just trying to make sure these wheels are fairly clean. Yeah, I get what you mean, Tim, but I've really I don't know. It's just like I don't know why it got to me at the start. Like, I don't really like. It's been a live stream I don't understand, and there are people who have liked it, disliked it after the stream put up, which I don't really care about. But I think getting an email was a bit much as to why the lighting wasn't good enough. But I suppose each to their own. If people don't like it, they don't like it. I thought I cleaned all these locos before I started streaming, but apparently not. It's something I get used to, Tim, but I don't know. You like to think like I'd like to. What it is, if there was a dislike, I'd like to know why they didn't like it. That'd be a more thing. If you could like give a dislike and then a reason why. If they go don't like it because he knows people who are bigger channels and the only reason he's got subscribers because of bigger channels, then I can ignore it. If someone's like I don't like it because I'm predominantly steam era and this is all diesel and don't like diesels and don't like depots and don't like people who name their channel Wardle, then I'd understand it. That's picking up sound straight away now, so. I think what a bit of wheel cleaning can do. Until I forget to set the points the right way. Oh dear. What we got going on, all I know people doing the hobby that we enjoy it in the very true, mate. Thank you, Kev, for joining us. Hopefully we can catch up with the rest of it at another point. Shorts, yeah, I'm fully aware of that route, but I seem to initially running fine before the stream. Come on here, and decides it doesn't want to work. We'll leave that one down there. I know where to do. Yep, Tim, first one of the night. And on that note, I think I'm going to jump to a quick ad break so I can just go grab a drink. Don't forget, if you guys have got any adverts you want me to post during the stream, just drop me an email and we'll get that sorted out. I'm just going to run the ads quickly, nip to the toilet, get a drink, and we'll be back for a bit more conversation, especially regarding the new railway model that's come out. So we'll have a look at that in a second. I think the subscriber snob mentality is stupid. Like some of the other big YouTubers in my particular niche wouldn't even respond to a comment I made on their video. Yeah, I think it's very subjective. Not long after our phone chat this afternoon, I lost another subscriber. It seems like I'm just like, maybe I'm just not good omen to be around. Hello, so I'm late. Can you move the mic? Hardly can hear you. Can everyone else hear me alright, or is Wayne not got his volume up? Yeah, please do let me know, guys, if the volume is an issue, and I'll try and get that sorted. I suppose once you're a bigger channel, the subscribers, you don't really notice them as much going in and out, but are we having audio issues? Got complaints because she didn't mention certain people in her chat. I mean, the chat goes so fast. Yeah, I'll tell you what, actually, something. I've been on her stream twice now. I got the second time I read the comments on my phone, so we were both reading comments, and that way we try not to miss any. But that first time, them comments were going so quickly. I think at one point we had about 250, 300 people watching. Those comments were going so quickly. I didn't have 5 minutes spare to read, try and go back and work out where I was. It must be close to the mic when they're on though. Yeah, so I'm going to run a quick ad, nip to the toilet, be back in 2 minutes.
Hi everyone, from our station house on YouTube, and you're watching Ollie from Wardle Road. Now, while Ollie's taking a quick leak in the little boys' room, I thought I'd introduce my channel to you guys, Family Model Railway. So here at Family Model Railway, we are working on 2 layouts. The first one is an N-gauge layout in the shed basing an American trains. Now this is Daddy's pride and joy. Everything here so far has been scratch built and spent as little money as possible. So we do go over how we make our things and quite a bit about how much of a budget we try and use. Well, here up in Eli's bedroom is where the 00 gauge layout is, and this is mainly Mummy's and Eli's project.
As you can see, my dad has laid both of my tracks and my train away. And don't forget to subscribe on all my amazing, crazy, awesome videos, whatever. Choo-choo! Bye!
Hi, I'm Kevin from Medway Peninsula Model Railway, and you're watching Wardle Road. Medway Peninsula is a 10-foot by 8-foot 00 gauge layout, 2 loops, 3 sidings into a factory area, and a couple of single platforms, and then a main platform. It's been about 9 months into the making. I've had a break from the hobby for it must be 15 years, so everything's new. DCC, sound, yeah. So the learning curve has been steep. Most enjoyable. Had lots of help from people. As I say, it is Medway Peninsula, roughly based on the Medway towns in Kent, Rochester, Chatham, that sort of area. Those of you who might be familiar to the area will recognise bits and pieces, and yeah, it's been really enjoyable. I'm looking forward to starting some of the scenery. I've already been building quite a few Metcalf kits. There's been ups and there's been downs. I've had a lot of help from the Facebook community, and so why don't you come and join me? If you're not already a subscriber, come on over to Medway Peninsula and subscribe, ding that bell, and enjoy. Happy modelling.
And we're back, hopefully. Hopefully people can hear me. I'm just going to quickly skim through the chat, make sure I've not missed anyone. Colin, welcome to the stream, mate. Sorry, just got home from work. Well, thank you for joining us straight from work. I do appreciate it. Yes, Tim has a lot of Thomas the Tank Engine trains. Catering, however, I do a bit in my younger years, was not a fan. Oh, nice. Going for silly money at the minute. Everyone says, what have you got? Don't forget, guys, I do also have a Facebook page as well. I'm sure someone can link it. I would appreciate that. I do have a Facebook page. I think it's on 99 likes, so if you haven't already and you want to be the 100th like, I do appreciate it if you go over and check that. I think one of the moderators can drop that in the chat in a minute. Our music lover, welcome to stream. I don't recognise your name. Have you been here before? I do appreciate if you have been and I have missed your name. Hey Ollie, have you had any problems with TTS chips overheating and not work? Overheating a little bit, not working. I've never had an issue with them not working as such. Model Railway, you got to love a good Metcalf, they're amazing. Loud and clear, Ollie. Good. Glad hearing me nice and clearly. I have a Class 20 TTS one, and I have a Class 20 TTS one, and it was working fine for a week. So, and then I had it 2 nights ago, and it refused to start up and move. Okay, so where was it stored? Is my first question. If someone, is there any moderators in here that can drop my Facebook page? I would appreciate it. Yeah, where was it stored, Railway Music Lover? Because that's probably the first question I think that anyone who was going to fix it asked you, because sometimes they can seize up if they're left out in the cold for too long. But I'm assuming you haven't just chucked it in the garden and brought it back in again. I like to think not anyway. Talking of trains, I was just looking through, skimming through the new railway modeler, and I completely forgot the. Not sure when it's being released actually. Oh, no, it might already be out now. Is the Beatles high-speed train. I'm a huge fan of the Beatles. I don't know if I can get it on the camera here. I'm a huge fan of the Beatles, and the fact they've got a livery out like that, I don't know how much they're selling it for. I would love to get my hands on it once I've got a slightly bigger layout. I don't trust my Class 20. Oh, scary man in a small screen. I've killed 9 FTTS chip when I installed it into a Batman model. I think it was drawing too much power. Sparky, good afternoon, evening. Not sure what time it is where you are, mate, but thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. We're talking of Class 20s. We'll get a Class 20 running. I'm sure you guys know how many issues I've had with this. I did give it a little clean before we got here tonight, but 5:15. But we'll okay, to start with. Why is that wheel not sitting right? Right, I'm gonna have to get this. Detours Eurostars 135. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's for buying and storing away. It will start skyrocketing in value. Yeah, I was going to say, £135 is not bad at all. It's really not bad at all. Now, why is this? I'm going to try it without the plate on to start with, just to see if that was why it's not running properly. Yes, Sparky, thank you so much for joining us. I do it. Although 150 on the Hornby site. So where have you seen it for 135? Because I think that's a really good deal. God, trains look so strange without their axles on them. Not the axles, the suspension on the side. Really odd. Looks like an old Hornby Double Loco. It's a great investment. Yeah, I have to agree with that. It runs fine. I just don't trust it on Wardle Railway Club layout. I have two Blackman Class 20s running together. One was working fine, the other one failed. Did you fit the chips yourself? Railway Music Card. Did you fit the chips? Because this is a Lima. It's not in the best quality, but we'll fire it up anyway. We can let it take on the dreaded three-way point. Actually, let's bring this shunter back over here. Sorry, I talk a bit robotic when I'm... Tian, thank you for joining us. I'm guessing you've finished work, so I appreciate you. Round to Sheffield 135, there we go. I've ordered Loco Sound one. I seen a Loki Sound chip today. Oh, where was it? I was at James Trains, and it was in an old Metropolitan train, and it sounded really nice, but it was 160 quid, and I couldn't really justify it. If anyone could post if anyone could post my Facebook page link, I think Tim, you're the only moderator at the moment, because we're one like off 100 likes, so it'd be really cool to get to that. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thank you for joining me, mate. Sorry it's on a Thursday. I'll probably go back to doing it. It depends if people want Thursday streams. I know it's not the most interesting day of the week. But there we go, Tim. Yeah, Tim just dropped the link into the chat. So if you Sparky off as well, thank you for joining us if you are. But I do appreciate you taking the time to come and tune in. Yeah, Tim's just dropped the link. Oh no, that's his Facebook. Tim doing a shameless plug for himself there for his Facebook page. Once Tim does drop it, if you could go and check out my Facebook page, I'll say I'm 1 like off 100, it'll be quite cool to hit that. There we go, yeah. Tim's just dropped it in there now. Facebook.com/Wardle Road. We're 1 like off 100. How was work, Tian? Usually won't let me share the link to your Facebook page. Oh, sorry, Gareth. Yeah, I think I moderated. Yeah, Tim just dropped it in now. I'm still here, just thinking. Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah, I get very confused with the order of the chat. We've got 45 people still watching at 9:20 on a Thursday. I'm really glad you guys are happy to stick with it. Right, so yeah, class 20 over 3-way point. What do we reckon? I'm gonna say straight away no, because this class 20 doesn't like this 3-way point. But we'll see. I do like class 20s as well. I think I'm gonna have to invest in either. I hope we've got a Railroad Plus range one coming out this year, which I'd like to get my hands on. Thank you guys. Apparently 102. Thank you very much. We're also, if anyone new's here, we're 1 subscriber away from our 860, I believe. So if there's one person here sitting there thinking, oh, you know what, really fancy subscribing at the moment, please do it now. Right, we want 30. Why are you hobbling? Oh my god. What? God, the wheel's just fallen out. Are you taking the piss? Oh man. Why has this happened to me? Only on a live stream because that engine just picked it up. Oh, for God's sake. Right. Let's see if that's fixed it. And someone said, what could go wrong? Exactly, mate. Arthur Humphreys, hi, mate. Don't forget, if you are enjoying the stream, to drop it a like and to share it on Facebook. I would really appreciate that. Let people know that I'm messing up my locos. How much will be charged for a full 5-car set? The coach pack isn't too bad. Yeah, I really want to get the Railroad Plus class. I think one we were only selling it for £67 last time I checked DCC Ready, the class 20 Railroad Plus. Right. Okay, well there's a first for everything. Why are you running? Class 20 is failing. Right, Tiana, I'll give you a call in a little bit. To the shed it goes. Love the stream, Jinx. You know what? I think we need to send it to the shed. I think we're very right, so let's do that. What's in the shed at the moment? Let's see, 444. Thank you, J94. I do appreciate it, mate. I appreciate all the support on the Facebook page. Have I knocked it? Oh, wasn't even running. Ollie to the shed it go. I think that's a hit. Yeah. If you lot could see it while I wasn't streaming, you'd be like, wow, that runs super smooth. How come everything runs perfectly? The moment I've got the stream on, problems. Right, let's get the 20. Thank you for joining us tonight, Halkin. I do appreciate it. So Michaels, hello mate, thank you for joining us. Better late than never, eh? Hobby TTS strips can sometimes come alive if there's a short, small spike in power. My class 40 and Flying Scotsman are bad for it, not saying that's why the 66 moved. That's strange, is that just a one-off? Ollie, what camera do you have in the engine shed? That is a TED Gem webcam, 720p, but I think it's got 60 FPS. So hopefully the camera quality is good enough for you guys. Might take off like a rocket, I hope not, because some of the ends of these layout, some of the ends behind the camera, they go straight off onto the floor. So yeah, thank you for joining us tonight, John. We do appreciate seeing you in the chat. not long got home. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if people like a Thursday stream as much as I thought, but as you can see, Tim, John, my new Loco is here, which is the Class 40. ITTS starting off on the IFTTS. It's not good if they're always starting off on their own. Thank you very much, man. I'm hoping to get another camera in the twin lane shed as well down here, so that'd be really cool if I could get that going. But it's a matter of fitting it. Don't forget, if you have just joined us, please drop the stream a like. Evening, Steve. So I'm late at the stream. Life getting in the way. No, I appreciate you turning up, mate. I really do. Rupert, thank you for joining us today. And we'll catch you next time. I will have a video, guys, this weekend, hopefully at some point. But if not, I will be streaming again Tuesday night. Reggie Boy, I have some problem with TTS in class 50. He just starts up on his own. Yeah, again, I'm not sure if it's a good idea that they're all starting up on their own. But for those who have missed it, we'll quickly start up the class 40 again. So apologies if you can't hear me. I haven't heard much from you, John, recently, mate. How's your layout coming on? Reggie Boy, thank you for joining us tonight, mate. I hope you're enjoying the stream. And if anyone's new here, don't forget to subscribe. And Tim has posted the link back to my Facebook page. I think we've just gone over 100 likes on that as well, which is cool. What else have we got? Pleasure to be here, mate. Going to scroll through some earlier banter. So far, if you watch the stream back later, you'll see that I've only made a mess of a couple of things tonight, actually. So I don't have DCC sound on my layout. Yeah, Jenny, I was talking to Jenny on Monday about DCC sound, and she says after a while it kind of get a bit drony. I can see what she means though. Better leave you all to it now. Thanks for the stream, Molly. We'll get some more samples in the post to you soon. Now, yeah, good to see it. Drop me a message because I wanted to speak to you about a couple of other ideas I had as well. So, but yeah, I will be doing a video on how I got the wagon to look that good with your product. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Yeah, Tim just dropped the link again. You ever do make the jump to DC and sound? DCC, yeah, DCC is the main thing for me. I think DCC, when I decided to start DCC, I think that was the best decision I've made from the hobby so far. You say you don't have DCC sound on that. Do you still have DCC though? Right, class 20 is going off to the shed. Not sure that's going to cope with this three-way point, we'll try. Let's just move this steamer back a bit. How is he? I know you mentioned that he was in hospital before. How is he doing? Sparky, I'm moving to DCC. Yes, that's a brilliant decision as well, by the way. I was thinking of fitting a Loco with sound at one point. Yeah, no, it's definitely worth the jump. Home now, but can't do it. Amanda writing some Locos. We had a few times with my identity on the select start and it starts full pelt. Oh God. Yeah, DCC definitely, especially I can't recommend the Digitrax DCS 52 highly enough. This is a controller I've been waiting for quite a long time, and I've finally got my hands on it now, and absolutely love it. I don't know if the camera's seen it today. I'll hold it up to that one so you can get a view of it. It's the one with the throttle and the brake lever and all the stuff you can do up here as well. Still experimenting with the DC7 and HO. Okay, very cool. Right, class 20 into the shed. Got to watch these things when they go over the points, because I just know that one time I don't look. That's a dirty point. That's a dirty point, promise. Oh yeah, NC cab. That's not a bad system. Yeah, it's not an expensive one, which is always good. Most DCC probably can be solved by resetting its CV to 8. Yeah, if you do have any issues with that, I think resetting would be the best first decision to do. Right, so that's the 20 going into that shed now. Hopefully you guys are seeing that on the camera. Depot looks good, thank you very much, mate. Yeah, I've put a lot of work in the last couple of days into the depot interiors, and hopefully I'll have a camera by Tuesday into the other depot. I don't have the select anymore, no problem. So yeah, the select isn't. I wouldn't go for it personally, but it's a starter DCC controllers. You can't really compare. It does the basic job. I use Hobby Rail Master and E-Link. Nice being the depot. Thank you very much. It's been the class 20 a bit closer forward. I'm hoping, as I say, I'm hoping to have the camera slightly better off in the other shed. Yeah, as I say, the Digitrax DCS system has been working brilliantly for me. Right, what's next? Right, let's get the steam back out from there. That steam train runs so smoothly. I think the chip is a dud. Oh, nothing worse than that, mate. On class 31 local sound decoder, it becomes totally unresponsive after it's been left running for a few minutes. As in, I can't stop it and it won't respond. Yeah, no, that's definitely a dud chip, 100%. I use Gauge Master DCC on one. I did have the Gauge Master Prodigy Express 2, I think it is. And I absolutely love that controller, but I just wanted the one with manual controls and stuff on it, just my personal preference really. Apparently Hassan store is shut, but online ordering is still available. I have no idea, mate. Couldn't tell you. I started on the select, moved to the Dynamist. I tell you what, I got the Dynamist for Christmas. Are you talking about the one with the infrared? Because if you are, I couldn't get my hands on it. I just didn't enjoy it at all. I have the select quote. I have the select quote. Yeah, it does the basics. It really does do the basics. Hattons is close to the public until a later date. Is that because of the old Corona? I'm guessing, perhaps. Has anyone here been affected by the Corona in their areas? Because I know toilet roll is a shortage in my area, and hand sanitizer and wet wipes. You can't get them for love or money at the moment. Gary Lewis, hello mate, have I said hello to you yet? I apologise if I haven't, but thank you for joining us. Well, I'm meant to be attending Ali Pali this year, but I have a funny feeling that it's going to be called off. I got Gauge Master DC control. Got to go, folks. Thank you, Adam, for joining us tonight. I really do appreciate you popping in to say hello, as I do with everybody. Yeah, is Ali Pally going to go ahead, or is it? That's right. Select can read and change. I'll tell you what. That's a good thing about this Digitrax as well. Is you can just whack a loco on the programming track, press a button, and it comes up with all the information on that preset on that chip already, so you can know exactly. You don't even have to touch it. I haven't had a problem with my buttons to hold the E-link. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, some people prefer the Horby stuff. Good idea to do a video on how to make your own sculpture mold right now. I know Charlie from Chadwick has done a video on how to make your own hand sanitizer. So if you've got the ingredients for that. When's your next trip to Jenny Monday Club? I'm not sure at the moment because my girlfriend drove me up last night. It's a bit of a journey, but hopefully in the future at some point I'll definitely be up there for the third time, 100%. Maybe a newer version than mine was. Yeah, no, I'm not a huge fan of the Horby stuff. Controller, must be honest, but it was the very first controller I had actually. But it does the job. I didn't buy locos. Yeah, maybe I was risking it a little bit actually going out to James Trains today, but I washed my hands afterwards. So. But yeah, it's how to this because of the coronavirus, is it? Does your other half join you at shows? Sometimes. I took her to one at Gaydon, and it was there for 6 hours, so she hasn't joined me since. Need to go to Dean Park. Yeah, I have spoken to him about it, but again, it's the distance, so hopefully, yeah. Tian spends most of the time looking after John's kid when me and him go to exhibitions. I bought mine last year on eBay for £60 and I think it still works. You talk about the Horby controller. I would say it's only 4 weeks to report from the show, not good at all. Yeah, I really want to go to the Ali Pally one. I've got my budget set aside for that as well, but whether it goes ahead or not, because obviously you get tens of thousands of people there. And with the old coronavirus thing and such a large group of people, especially a lot of the older generation as well, you end up having to be first aiders for the whole time. I recently got a loco from Hattons about 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. As long as you've washed your hands. Yeah, they're selected. I want to go to the Portsmouth show as it just comes to Bristol. Yeah, someone sent me a link about the Portsmouth show as well. I think it was Dale was telling me about the Portsmouth show. I might get down to that if I'm off. And it's only about an hour's drive from me. Tell you what we haven't run actually today. Get a couple of the old 121s out. Got it in the old BR green. And that's the one with all the people in it. And then I have it in the BR blue. Talking of Corona, where is it? Where is the MRCCT coach? I have no idea, mate. I have requested it back because I would like to get it running in the depot. That'd be really cool. Right, let's set this to. Right, so this is 29, I believe. Oh, 26, so 26. I have to go, but we'll be back in 10 minutes and my video is up. Alright, mate, remind me to send me a link. And then thank you very much, John. It's in Deptford at the moment, wow. Yeah, I always wash my hands with grease and oil from probably the best way to kill the germs. That is my club show. Yeah, Gareth, if it is on still and I'm not working, I will definitely be down to attend that. 100%. I might have to wear an industrial face mask. Anyone else who got bubble cars? Are you on the list? That's in Norfolk way, isn't it? That way. Don't forget, if you are new around here, to have subscribed, and if you just joined us, don't forget to drop a like as well. Let us know closer to time one of our streams if it's still going ahead. Yeah, definitely. Portsmouth's not. Is it a big show? Is it going to be a big show or is it let's send this over there. About my meet and greet in May with all the stuff closing up in schools. Yeah, I know. I'm aware Italy is completely closed off, and Boris Johnson, if you're in the UK, said that no schools, college or unis are closing at the moment. However, that's something they will consider in the future. So we really just have to keep an eye on the news at the moment. But I work on the underground, so if anyone's going to get it, I probably would. Schoolboy got suspended for schools and needs for selling hand time. Yeah, I heard that. I read the article actually, and apparently he was going to use the money to buy a kebab. I'm not sure how true that is, but that's pretty funny either way. Let's get the 20 out of the shed now. Unfortunately, with coronavirus, there's no way of stopping it, especially on the likes of the London Underground. Room in there. And there. Just seeing that on the news, UK market. I'm really not sure the UK are going to take this. Like America said that no one coming from Europe can visit. I was talking to someone earlier and they were thinking about getting, and now as it's quiet then in a month's time when everyone is full and the carries rubbish, that's very true. That's a really good point actually. We'll get the virus contained fast so we can all get back to normal. What is normal again? I forgot already. Same here, mate. Same here. As I say, working on the underground, tens of thousands of people use each train every day. So I'm bound to get it at some point. I actually got the swine flu as well when that came out. What class? They're 121 bubble cars, J94. Right, now we'll get this one out. This is 34. So we have 3 bubble cars, 2 depot, 1 horny one. Absolutely love bubble cars. I think they're so good, especially if you've got smaller layouts as well and you want some kind of passenger service. It's brilliant, especially end-to-end layouts. It means you don't have to rotate any of the trains around or anything. What's the time? 9:45. This is works in hospital and they're all prepared for. I bet. I've been licking things to catch it, yeah? If you want 2 weeks off. I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. I've just seen the time. Okay, thank you. I have an oldish movie class 153 101. Very nice. I think I'm going to have to leave it there tonight, guys, as I've just seen the time. I really do appreciate everyone checking in, and if you haven't already, don't forget to check out my Facebook page. For Wardle, we've just got over 100 likes on that, which is cool. What else is there? Obviously, to subscribe if you're new, as always. Please let me know if you like the Thursday stream, because because someone said earlier on that they liked having the 2 streams in a week. So if I can, at any points in the future, I will try and do both. But if you guys just prefer the Tuesday stream, then let me know. And if you like the new camera angles as well. I'll try and get a fiddle yard sorted out as well for the next stream, so I can actually take the locos off and bring things on. But again, I really do hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Good night everyone, until next time. Happy modelling. Yeah, Tim just dropped the link in there again, and don't forget he's got his workbench Wednesday next Wednesday. If you haven't checked his one out from yesterday, please do and go. He started a new series about making a layout on a budget. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed the Thursday stream, please give me some feedback on Facebook or in the comment sections after the stream once I've closed. I don't tend to get many comments after the stream's finished because obviously it's all live chat. Yeah, Sparky, thank you very much for joining. I know we had Graham in here earlier as well. Actually, I think you must have just missed him. Graham from Lakeside was in. This one will be 4th or 5th of April. What I'll do now is I will switch to the loading screen just so Tim can see it. I really do appreciate all you guys being here. Every single one of you has been an absolutely brilliant support for me on the channel. Hopefully I'll have a video out later on this weekend. Yeah, I'm going to leave it now on the loading screen just so Tim can see what I've done to get it to work. Yeah, shameless plug there for St Michael's. Don't forget to check him out as well. Hopefully he's got some more videos coming on. Other than that, I hope everyone is doesn't get coronavirus before Tuesday, like next Tuesday stream. And if you do, you can just watch it in bed. But yeah, happy modelling.